Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in today's video we are going to learn how to send payment confirmations automatically after a Razorpay payment. So whenever a payment is completed on Razorpay, sending them confirmation mails can be a very time consuming process. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, we are going to automate this process by integrating Razorpay with Gmail. So whenever a payment is done on Razorpay, automatically a mail will be sent to them. Now, if you want to learn how to create this amazing automation, then let me take you to my screen. This is the workflow that I've created to send payment confirmations automatically after a Razorpay payment, in which Razorpay receives a payment, a confirmation mail of payment is submitted to the given user. So now to create this automation, we have to visit Pabbly Connect's website, and for that open a new browser tab. In a new tab, enter the URL pabbly.com/connect and it will take you to the main landing page of Pabbly Connect. But before we begin the procedure, here I would like to introduce you to Pabbly Community. This is the official Pabbly community where you get exclusive access to real-time updates, helpful resources and support from team and fellow users. Here you can share ideas, ask questions and even discover latest features using Pabbly application. So what are you waiting for? Join the Pabbly community today. Now, let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and here we get two options for sign in and for sign up for free. So if you're an existing user, you have to click on sign in, but if you're a new user, you have to sign up for free. Here I'm going to click on sign in as I'm an existing user, and it will show you all the apps provided by Pabbly. So here we are going to access Pabbly Connect. So here we have arrived on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. From this plus sign over here, you can create a new folder. You simply have to name a folder and then click on create to create a new folder. Then to create a new workflow, simply click on create workflow. Here we get two options as workflow builder, new beta 1 and old classic 1. So here I'm going to select the classic one. Here we have to provide workflow name, which I have named it as send payment confirmations automatically after a Razorpay payment. Then I'm going to click on create. And it says workflow created successfully. Here we get two modules. First one is trigger and another one is action. So when the trigger event happens, the ripple effect happens as an action event. So first we have to create our trigger event as Razorpay. I'm going to click on it and it is asking for trigger event. As we want to create a trigger for payment completion and order paid, so here I'm going to create trigger as order paid. And here, it has provided us a webhook URL and all the instructions below, which we have to follow and complete this automation. So first it says, log in your Razorpay account. So here I have logged in my Razorpay account, and then we have to access the action and setting, and then we have to search for the webhooks. Here we have webhooks, click on it. Here we get a list of all the previously created webhooks. To create a new webhook, click on add new webhook. Here you have to provide the link that we received from Pabbly. Here, copy this link and paste it here like this. Now I'm going to directly move ahead with order events, in which I'm going to select order paid. Then I'm going to simply click on create webhooks and our webhook will be created successfully. Now Razorpay has been integrated with our Pabbly account. So now I'm going to create a test payment to send data in Pabbly Connect, for which I'm going to access payment pages from here, and here we get a list of all the products. So I'm going to select book your skydiving adventure. I'm going to click on it, and here I'm going to copy this link and paste it here to be redirected towards the payment page. So here I'm going to provide my first name as demo and last name as user and email ID and my dummy phone number. So here I have added all my details. Then I'm going to click on pay 20,000. Here we get number of payment options. I'm going to select UPI. Here I'm going to provide my UPI ID and I'm going to click on verify and pay. Here it is processing the payment and our order confirmation is taking place and our order has been placed successfully. And here it says payment successful. So now I'm going back to my Pabbly Connect application, and here we can see that it has received a response. It has received all our details as email ID, name, last name. So now I'm going to integrate it with Gmail to send automated mails on every purchase. Here I'm going to select event as send email, and then I'm going to connect it with my Gmail account. Now all we have to do is map the data. So here I'm going to map the data. Mapping is the process. Mapping is different than adding all the details manually. In mapping, we insert the data from previous step. So here I'm going to add the data from Razorpay. Here I've added my email address, and next I'm going to enter sender name as Pabbly, and then I'm going to provide email subject as payment received as email subject, and then email content type is plain, and here I'm going to add all the email content. Here I have added hi, and here I'm going to map the data. So mapping is very different from adding all the data manually. Mapping is inserting data from the previous stat that we have collected from Razorpay. So now we are going to map the data. I'm going to add my first name and last name, and then we are going to add amount. I'm going to search for the amount, and here we have received the amount. Now we have mapped all the data. I'm going to leave all the additional fields empty, and lastly I'm going to click on save and send test request. Another additional benefit of mapping is that you won't have to add all the fields again and again. Whenever a new response will be received in your trigger application, it will automatically get mapped in the fields that you have selected. And here it says done, value 1, response result status has been sent. So that means it has sent the mail. So let's check if we have received the mail. So here as we can see, we have received this email as payment received. Hi demo user, we are happy to let you know that we have received your payment of given rupees successfully via Razorpay. Thank you for choosing Razorpay. We appreciate your trust in us. Warm regards, Pabbly. So this is how we automate the whole process of completing the payment and automatically receiving the payment confirmation mail with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now if you want to create this amazing automation, you can follow the procedure as I've shown in this video. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Not only this automation, you can create multiple such automations with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can visit forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can visit our website given over here. So what are you waiting for? Sign up today and try it for free.